Welcome back, crew. Our next mission is to go over the various styles of yoga. And I wanted to start with the one you'll probably find the most often, which is flow yoga. There are several styles that are flow styles: vinyasa, hatha, however you hear that pronounced. Those are all styles of flow yoga. And what that means is that you are moving from one asana to the other consistently. We learned that word last time. Asana means position or pose. And so in a flow style class, you are constantly or consistently moving from one pose to the other. You're not holding a pose for minutes at a time. And there are styles of yoga where you do that. We'll talk about those later. But flow yoga, I'll give you an easy example if you're having trouble visualizing it. Let's say the teacher says, take a deep breath in and reach all the way up. And on the exhale, reach down and touch your toes. That's a flow. You're moving from one pose to the next. You're not staying in one spot. And that's a common way to do it, is with the breath. But also you could hold a position for 2 or 3 breaths. That's still moving on. You're not holding it for minutes. So those are both styles of flow yoga. They're a little bit different, but they're both flows. And why I bring this one up first is it is the most common, I think, especially if you're going to go to yoga like at a gym or the Y or a public event, your library maybe. And you'll see it advertised all different kinds of ways. There could be gentle flow, slow flow, all levels, beginners. If you see, there might be a theme. People can theme classes around the moon phases. It's a new moon, it's a full moon. They could theme it around the chakras. They could theme it around what music they're using. It's an all Beyonce flow. If you ever go to a big event, yoga at the park, yoga at a brewery, again, it's going to be the most common one you're going to find. So if it's not advertised what style, you could safely assume if it's a big public event, special event kind of thing, that there's going to be a flow going on. You're going to be moving. And they're not going to make you hold a plank for 10 minutes. That's not this kind of class, probably. Especially if it's advertised as all levels. They're not going to make you do anything quite like that, I would hope. So that's why we bring that one up first. It's the most common. You're probably going to find it everywhere. It's probably what most of you think of when you think of yoga. So that is what to expect. It's always good to know what you're getting into.